On this video, what we're going to be doing is talking about reality, what reality is, how reality works, and is it possible to change the physical reality that we see unfolding in front of us? Well, the answer really is yes, we can, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do that in this video. I'm going to give you a step-by-step process, and I can assure you, you'll be amazed. Reality is not what we think it is. We think of reality as being something that is hard and that cannot be changed, but in actual fact, according to even quantum science and many other scientific disciplines nowadays, they're saying that reality is actually just an illusion and a hologram. I'm going to show you exactly how to change your reality. Keep watching. We're going to dive right in. Welcome back to the program, brothers and sisters. I hope you guys are all doing well. As-Salamu-alikum and Ramadan Mubarak to all the people that are fasting, and peace and blessing to each and every one of you guys who are viewing this video. I hope everyone is good. My name is Ahsan and this is Ornaments of the Ages, and here what we do, we speak on topics around vibrational resonance, religion, spirituality, understanding the hidden laws of the world and the secret teachings of all ages, and much more. Today what we're going to do is we're going to speak about reality, a very crucial topic that affects us on a day-to-day basis. A lot of people think that reality is something that is hard and is very harsh, just like the table, just like the laptop, computers, chairs that is in front of us, and they have a perception of reality that's just the way things are around it everywhere, and that can't be changed. Actually, that's one perspective of what reality is, and if you actually look at it in a different perspective, you'll find that it allows for things to happen on a metaphysical level. Now, reality can be looked in many different ways. One of the ways that I will suggest that people take a different stance on what reality is and how reality operates. I'm going to show you a few diagrams that's going to help us to understand how reality can be viewed in a different way. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a step-by-step process in how to change your reality, and I can assure you that once you watch this video and you apply the things that I tell you, I can assure you that you will be amazed, and your perspective of what reality is and how reality works is going to completely change, and actually you're going to consider reality to be something totally different to what you first thought reality was. Now, as you have already said, that some people believe that reality is very hard and very harsh, and all that does is makes their reality really hard in front of them. We believe just because the things in front of us are very hard, very tough, very solid, very physical, then that's the belief, that's the reality that we're going to find outside, is that everything's going to be very hard, very real, very physical, and it's going to be a very laborious task to go and change anything that we want to change. So what we must do is we must alter our perception of what reality is and how reality works. And this diagram really helps us to make a new kind of perception of what reality is. Now, what you have is you've got these three circular rings. Each ring determines exactly what type of reality is in existence around you. So in the inner realm where you are, so you are highlighted here in the very blue and it's written in white, and you got your inner realm. The inner circle is where all the things are in actual fact the hardcore reality that we see and feel, touch, taste, smell. So this is the table, the chair, the laptop, all the things that are directly in front of us and things that we can sense with our five senses. And then what we have is we have the middle realm, and here in this zone are the things that are not directly in front of us, but in fact they are within a known distance, and we may have left them. It could be in another room or something like that, something that we left. So, say for example a jacket or something like that that I've left in another room. I know it's there because I just left it. It's not in my perceived reality. I can't see it, I can't feel it, I can't touch it, but I know it does exist. I know it's in the other room. I know if I go down there I will find it. It's a very strong resonance inside me that I know and I believe, and there's a very fixed kind of idea that there is no other alternative. That jacket has to be there. And sure enough, when I go down there, I will find it. Yeah, so I'm very confident. I'm assured that that jacket's going to be there. And then what you have is you have the outer realm. The outer realm is a place where nothing is yet determined. Yeah, things are still open to the possibilities of happening or not happening. Our belief of it is not so rigid and it's not so fixed. So we might get a job, we might not get a job if we're planning to maybe look for a job or whatever. The idea of it being fixed is not fully resonant within us. Now, this is just an alternative way of looking at the reality rather than having strong beliefs. Now, this allows you to have a kind of a more fluid, dreamy kind of like perception of reality. Each step of the way they become more and more physical and more solid, and it's like a conveyor belt that comes slowly into our inner realm until it is very much physical in front of us, like the table or the laptop or whatever else that is around us. Now, on top of this, you have to also understand that because the world is an interactive place, got to do with our resonance and what we get back in terms of the reflection, there's a toroidal field that comes out of the human being according to the Heart Math Institute. And basically what that does, that has a huge bearing on how we perceive the world. And not only that, our own inner resonance has a direct impact upon that conveyor belt of reality that slowly drifts into us. In essence, what's going on is that there's an interaction between our inner resonance, our toroidal field, and basically the conveyor belt of reality that slowly comes in, going through the different realms of reality until it is physically right in front of us, like a chair, table, or a laptop, or the house that we are living in. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a step-by-step process in how you can change the very reality in front of you. Now, it's a 3-day process. It's not instant like a magic trick. Although if you do the process, you will see something so remarkable. It will change, it will amaze you and change your very concept of what reality is. Now, what you need to do is you need to take a notebook and write down exactly from the morning, from the moment you get up, and throughout the whole day, take note of every single thing that happens that is positive to you, yeah, that makes you feel good, that makes you feel happy, something that you like. Whatever happens in your day, note it down, take a note of it, and only contemplate that. So you have day 1, day 2, day 3. So on the first day, you'll note down all the things that have happened, whether if somebody said good morning to you, as simple as that, or somebody gave you some money, whatever it may be, just note it down on a piece of paper. And all the things that people have said throughout the day or things that happened to you, note them all down. And at the end of the night, contemplate on them, feel happy about them. Don't allow any kind of negative thought, emotion, or kind of perception to come in and cloud your view of those good things. So focus very much on them, contemplate them, think about them, and try to dig deep into your emotions as to how these things have made you feel. Do that for the first day, then do that for the second day, and finally do that for the third day. So on 3 straight days, what you're doing is you're only focusing on the positive things that have happened to you. On the 4th day, you're going to see some amazing synchronicities that happen in front of you, amazing manifestations of things that you hoped and dreamed about. Or it could be just something as simple as somebody speaking to you that you wouldn't have thought would speak to you. Yeah, things will happen that is beyond the norm. Yeah, so that's all I'm trying to do, is show you that you've focused on your resonant emotional state, and what happened is that's the kind of reality then you start seeing in the world. Very positive realities coming into you, very positive manifestations, synchronicities that you couldn't have even imagined are happening right in front of you. This is just a quick way of really showing you what reality is and how reality is a very interactive thing, and the universe is just a reflection of our own being. If we want to change the outside world, all we need to do is change the inside. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have, like, subscribe, share, and I'll upload some more videos, and I'll see you in the future. So peace out.